Good afternoon and welcome to our students, our families of students, alumni, faculty, staff, and friends. Welcome to Dominican's Convocation 2020. By now, you know the drill. It's not the usual convocation that we have in Angelico Hall on site at this beautiful campus. But there are some great things about virtual convocation, and one of them is that in recognizing your achievement, it won't just be a conversation in one afternoon or one day. You can show this video over and over to your friends and your family, and you should. It's a significant thing to be recognized at convocation. The students that are being recognized today have earned the distinction of Academic Achievement Honors. That's our first-year students who are trustee scholars, and that's the highest scholarship that we award at Dominican. It's also our sophomores, juniors, and seniors who have consecutively maintained a 3.6 GPA or higher, making the Dean's List every semester. So what you see is there's lots of sophomores, a few fewer juniors, and the seniors that are cruising in their last year and have been 3.6 or higher every semester need a big round of applause. I'm also happy to say that this is the largest class that we have ever honored in convocation. So maybe it's good we're not in Angelico because I'm not sure you would all fit on the stage together. We're thrilled to be able to do this.
Hello, Dominican students, staff, faculty, and alum. It's Leah Fleming, and I have the great privilege and opportunity to speak to you all today. I, like many of you alum out there, was a DU student, now almost 10 years ago, class of 2011. And I would love to be with you all in person to speak with you at convocation, but due to our current pandemics, and I see that there are multiple pandemics that are happening, I am here down in Southern California speaking to you all today. I just want to share with you all who I am, what Dominican means to me, and how Dominican truly has helped me become the individual I am today. In 2007, drove from Southern California with my parents up to DU to start my journey. At that time, I was a hopeful 17-year-old who was ready to conquer the world and to really, truly thought I was going to be a soccer star. But at Dominican, I was a student athlete. I was an ambassador. I was an RA. I was a member of the Black Student Union and an executive position as well as on our student government. So someone would say my time at Dominican was very, very well spent. And there are some key things that I learned from my time at Dominican. One, being a student athlete, waking up at 6 a.m. for those lovely runs, thanks John Delano. And then going to classes, it taught me a lot about determination. Working with the team, it taught me a lot about teamwork. Being a student ambassador really gave me the confidence to be able to speak in large groups, to share my personal story as to why I chose Dominican, and really gave me the ability to be a spokesperson for a place that truly helped me develop. In the classroom, Dominican allowed for me to see that although we talk about how diverse of a campus we are, Dominican still had work to do. In many of those spaces, I was one of very few Black students in the classroom and one of very few students of color on the campus. And someone would ask, Leah, why were you so active at Dominican? Why were you so busy at Dominican? And it truly was because although I thought Dominican and still think Dominican is one of the most gorgeous campuses, I also didn't see myself. I also didn't see others, Black women of color, in places of positionality. And so when I would see students who were interested in coming to Dominican, I wanted to make sure that my voice that students of color, that our voices were heard. So I made sure that I could be in almost any and everything to make sure that our voices were amplified. My time at Dominican has led me to a lovely journey. I graduated in 2011 with my BA in Liberal Studies. Later went on to the University of San Francisco, where I received my master's in organizational leadership. I have continued my education and I have continued to work in higher education because I truly believe that my time at Dominican in the classroom, outside the classroom, prepared me for the holistic journey, prepared me to be a better person, prepared me with the tools that I need to succeed to be where I am now. I am so grateful for the journey I had at Dominican. And I know the students there who are there now, you'll be grateful at the end of your 4 years too. Continue to rock this system. Continue to do what you need to do to get the most out of your education. I wish you all well. I wish you all safety. I wish you all much peace and much love.
Hello, I'm Mojgan Beman, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Dominican Experience. I'm delighted to announce this year's Teacher of the Year Award recipients. Every year, students nominate 2 faculty members, 1 full-time and 1 adjunct, who make a difference through inspiring teaching and mentoring, who are creative and successful in course development, who are respected and admired for superior teaching. Students said the following about this full-time faculty member: a kind, genuine, student-centered queen. During the online transition, she was so attentive to student needs and made the virtual classroom a place of community and support. The recipient for the Full-Time Faculty Award is Laura Hess, Assistant Professor of Occupational Therapy. Congratulations, Laura. Students said the following about this part-time faculty member: he is excellent at breaking down large tasks into small chunks that make large projects more manageable, has a pronounced ability to take the students' ideas and make sense of them. You felt in your heart that he genuinely cared and meant every word, saying things like, "Of course you feel this way, the sky is falling, and you are trying to focus on something so trivial. But the task at hand is about courage." He's not only a professor, but a kind-hearted individual who's willing to go to great lengths to ensure that his students succeed. The recipient for the Part-Time Faculty Award is Ian Mathis, Adjunct Professor of Psychology. Congratulations, Ian.
The Joseph R. Fink Faculty Achievement Award, named for the institution's 8th president, honors a faculty member's lifetime achievement and dedication to Dominican. Recipients of this award are recognized as outstanding teachers who have also brought distinction to Dominican through their research, creative work, service, or leadership of a distinguished academic program. They're also recognized for being generous with their time and energy toward both colleagues and students, and for their commitment to advancing the institution's mission, goals, and values. Dr. Fink passed away in May of this year. Dr. Fink's legacy is evident in the work we do every day in service to our students and our community, and we're very pleased to memorialize him in the annual bestowal of this prestigious faculty award. The recipient of this year's Joseph R. Fink Faculty Achievement Award is an accomplished scholar, practitioner, and educator whose expertise in the areas of geriatric nursing, global health, migrant health, and transcultural nursing are internationally recognized. A deep commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion makes Dr. Olivia Catolico an exceptional educator and mentor for future nurses and an asset to her department and this university. It's my distinct pleasure to honor her exceptional service to Dominican and her profession with this award. Congratulations, Olivia, and thank you, especially during these unprecedented times, for sending out into this world nurses committed to exercising compassionate and practicing equitable care for all people.
My name is Gigi Gopchek, and I am the Dean of the School of Liberal Arts and Education.
My name is Dr. Ruth Ramsey, and I'm the Dean of the School of Health and Natural Sciences.
My name is Youngjae Lee, the Dean of Borowski School of Business.
I'm pleased today to recognize and celebrate the achievements of our outstanding students.
I'm very proud of this year's student honorees because they maintain the highest level of scholarship in spite of all the challenges posed by the pandemic.
Congratulations on your achievements. We wish you continued success.
We are pleased to share the names of Dominican's Trustee Scholars, the highest academic scholarship awarded at Dominican.
It is our pleasure to share the names of Dominican sophomores who have maintained a 3.6 GPA or higher for 2 consecutive terms.
It is our pleasure to show the names of Dominican juniors who have maintained a 3.6 GPA or higher for 4 consecutive terms.
It is our pleasure to share the names of Dominican seniors who have maintained a 3.6 grade point average or higher for 6 consecutive terms.
My name is Vanessa Grapetti, and I'm a graduating senior and the ASDU president. Welcome to the 96th Shield Day ceremony and the reveal of the Class of 2024 Shield. One of the most beloved traditions at Dominican, Shield Day dates back to the 1920s when classes began designing shields in honor of and with elements from the original Dominican shield to celebrate our heritage. Every year, the senior class welcomes the freshman class with a gift of an illustrated shield that reflects an inspirational motto that will guide students during their time at Dominican. Originally, the shields were created in colorful stained glass until 1961, when the university began to have them carved into wood. After 57 years of the same artist carving our wooden shields, this tradition has now moved on from wooden shields to a new medium of colorful embroidery.
My name is Brianna Fruin, a graduating senior at Dominican and this year's Shield artist. It is with pleasure that I present to you the Class of 2024 Shield. This year's Shield reflects on the importance of unity and community, speaking to the values that connect us as we face a global pandemic, the fight for equity, justice, and #Black Lives Matter. This shield serves as a reminder that you are a part of a community who values courage and equality. The senior class hopes that you are inspired and dedicated to make a difference wherever you go.
Student honorees, congratulations. Faculty honorees, congratulations. Families, faculty, and staff, thank you for all you do. And thank you for a wonderful convocation.